I want to first start this video off by saying thank you to everyone who wished me a happy birthday, who called, texted to celebrate one of my favorite holidays, my day of birth. And I just want to say it was wonderful. I had a fabulous time in Las Vegas, and I just genuinely appreciate all the love. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this episode because I'm not going to leave you guys hanging just because it was my birthday. Last year, as I bid farewell to 23, I made a post that really challenged me to think and reflect on the growth that I've made over the year. This post, of course, was before the podcast came around, so now I'm taking the opportunity to document this as a part of the podcast.
You've reached the Secret Society's Unfiltered AF hotline.
At the tone, please record your message.
Syrens and Sires, thank you for being here with me today or tonight. You already know it's your girl, Sycrett Frison, and this is the sacred circle where we heal out loud and in color. And today I'm reflecting on 24 things that 24 taught me or retaught me in no particular order. Woo, sweet 24. Feeling just a little grown, but not too grown. I think that my biggest takeaway for 24 was how growth showed up in so many different ways. Sometimes it was loud, sometimes it was quiet. Growth comes in phases and it's not linear. And sometimes the seasons where you feel like nothing is happening are actually the seasons where the most is changing internally. One of the second biggest things I think that 24 taught me was to slow down, girl. It's okay to take your time, and rushing through life only makes you miss the moments that were meant to teach you something. Do it for you. You'll be more satisfied in the long run because when the motivation comes from within, the fulfillment lasts a lot longer. It's okay to change your mind. Just don't second guess that decision. Growth sometimes looks like realizing something no longer fits who you're becoming. And this is probably a repeat from last year and will probably be a repeat for life. Trust your gut. You know that little voice in your head that's like, pump the brakes. Listen to it, because every time I ignored mine, I eventually realized that it was right the first time. No is a full sentence. And learning that saved me from having to explain myself over and over just to make other people feel comfortable. Your decisions do not require explanation to cushion discomfort. Sometimes people aren't upset about your decisions. They are upset that they no longer benefit from it. This one is a favorite. Don't take advice from anyone whose life you don't want to live like, because not everyone giving advice is someone you should be taking guidance from. Don't assume, because it makes an ass out of you and me. Clarity will always save you from creating stories in your head that may not even be true. Happiness should be found from within. Outsourcing allows for a shortage in supply, because if your happiness depends on external things, it becomes fragile. When there's a will, there's a way. If you want something bad enough, you will make a way. Determination has a funny way of opening doors you didn't even know existed. Rest is necessary. Honor your sleep. You have to realize that burnout is not a badge of honor, and it's really just a sign that you're pushing yourself too hard. Boundaries are important, Anyone who tests them or pushes them should be handled accordingly because boundaries only work when you enforce them. How you show up and treat yourself is training others how to handle you. People learn how to respect you by watching how you respect yourself. Life is short and money comes back around. Enjoy the experience because the memories you create will always be worth more than the things you can buy. You'll always miss the shots you didn't take. Fear will talk you out of opportunities courage would have walked you right into. Here's a favorite. Life is a movie. It's your movie. You are the star of your show, so act like it. Because nobody else is responsible for making your life feel meaningful but you. As corny as it may seem, utter and blind faith will take you further than money ever could because confidence can carry you into rooms that credentials alone sometimes cannot. Being a nice person doesn't mean you should abandon your boundaries. Standing your ground isn't mean, it just means you're not to be played with. Love and let live. Folks are going to do what they want, so let them. Mind yours. Peace often comes when realizing you don't have to control everything around you. Follow what makes your heart happy and your soul sing. Because life is a lot lighter when you allow yourself to pursue what genuinely fulfills you. Laugh loudly, sing often, dance daily. Joy is meant to be expressed, not suppressed. Stop waiting for permission to do what you want. Do it alone, do it scared, do it messy, and don't just try to do it. Just do it because the perfect moment will never really come, but action will always teach you something. And last but not least, always keep growing. Keep showing up unapologetically because the best version of you is still unfolding. This year was packed with growth, and a lot of it was finding strength in slowing down. If you are 24 or younger, what's one thing this year has taught you or is teaching you? If you're older than 24, tell me in the comments one thing you would have told your 24-year-old self. If this episode resonated or any of these points hit, please like it and share it with someone you know who is embracing another year around the sun. Thank you, Syrens and Sires, for reflecting with me. Thank you, Syrens and Sires, for taking a moment to reflect with me in this special sacred circle. I love you all. Until next time, be you, be unshakable, and be unfiltered AF.